interactive media and internet. Bob Brisco, Internet Brands.
Internet Brands is one of the leading publishers on the internet. We have a couple of hundred leading websites that operate and dominate in their consumer niches. The idea for Internet Brands comes from the fact that the internet just flattens everything out. And when the internet first started, we all went through portals like Yahoo or maybe America Online. And it became clear to us even a decade ago that what was going to happen is the distance between you and the information you want to find needs to be the shortest possible. So we created a company that really dials into the precise interests and types of information that you're looking for. Business is moving so quickly that it's essential to have a vision of where you're going. And it's a bit of a fool's errand to think you're actually going to get there as you map it out. And the art is to be able to navigate your way through that. When I thought about my own career, I got passionate about making a difference and knowing that the culture we set up in the company was one that would serve our clients and our employees in a way that it was a place everyone just wanted to come and give their best. And that's why I set out on this journey as an entrepreneur, and I'm so glad I did. I think entrepreneurship is about taking some risk, having a bit of vision, getting some luck, and then being really persistent. We like to call it grit, and it basically just means working harder than everybody else. And I don't think the formula is a lot more complicated than that.
Alan DeBevoise, Machinima.
Machinima means machine cinema, and it's really content that's generated from video game engines. So the origins of the company is people that were trying to make content really from playing certain types of video games. And then we went on YouTube and built a giant video game community. These are people that play AAA video games, not Zynga type games. They play Call of Duty, Gears of War, Halo. And we've got a huge audience. Last month we reached 167 million people in the month and delivered about 1.6 billion video views on a global basis. Once I looked into Machinima, I thought, you know what, this could be a brand and there were really two or three things that were happening at once. The video games were getting better, YouTube was born, and was creating a global video distribution platform. You know, at 800 million plus people, we've never seen any platform like that in the television or in the media world. You can create a lot of international, global scale, and on multiple platforms. The biggest obstacle in the beginning is belief. Like, oh, really? You're gonna be as big as a next generation television network, and are there really enough gamers to matter? And you have to overcome the notion of you are disrupting a model that exists. And it's very easy for an investor to say, well, I know that this model exists, this model doesn't exist. A lot of that is you're always kind of facing at different levels the notion that you're kind of challenging the status quo.
Josef Gorowitz, Proedge, Swagbucks.com.
Proedge operates an online rewards community, allowing the internet consumer to search online, shop online, play online, watch online. And while they're doing all that, they get rewarded for their time. So it makes the internet experience more valuable. Swagbucks is unique within its sector. In the rewards sector online, it's been around for 10 to 15 years, and there's been players that came and went away quickly because they promised the world and delivered none of it. And we decided to promise almost nothing and deliver the world. And we went up against a big fight because there were a lot of brands that kind of made it hard for us to do it. Because the internet consumer says, oh, here's another brand promising if I do something, I'll win something or gain something. How do I know it's really gonna happen? How do I know I'm not gonna get burnt like I got burnt before? We made sure to reward them right away and made sure anything that we told the consumer they'll get, they got right away. And slowly, virally, everybody told, okay, finally there's a brand on the internet that's rewarding the internet customer the way they said they will. Well, I was raised in an Orthodox Hasidic family. At the same time, my father and grandfather are both entrepreneurs. Grandfather was an immigrant entrepreneur, came here, hardly spoke the language. And I was actually privileged to be mentored by him for a year. What I learned from them is the way you're successful in business is how you treat people. And the fundamentals to everything we learn in Judaism and as a family is treat the others like you would treat yourself, treat your fellow like you would treat yourself. Everything else is commentary.